Hello there.
What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today we have ourselves the FIFA 21 web app. It was released just over 10 minutes ago, I believe, and there we are back in the club. Established in 2018, but really started playing about 2 years ago, and we're back for another year. I'm extremely excited to get started with the Ultimate Team. I know it's a bit different when you don't actually start it on the console. You don't get the little animations and stuff, but we just gotta get right into it and start kind of grinding in any way possible. As for the starter nation, probably just gonna do England. That's what I do pretty much every year to get started, and we do have quite a few English players in some of these starter squads that I have lined up. So here is what we're looking like. We do have a decent amount of Premier League English players, nice little Crystal Palace CDM there, and we already swapped a lone player. I'm not really sure who to do. Our midfield is sorted. It might have to be a defender. Maybe we do that. Trippier is in one of my starter teams. So is that the play for 8 games instead of Trent for 5 or Walker for 6? Let's go with Trippier. He is in one of my starter teams for the past and present Man City, and of course Walker would have been as well. But now we go into the kit. Now this is one of the parts, of course, that I'm really excited about. All the kits and all the stadium customization this year that you can do, because I like all that realism stuff. Piemonte Calcio looks like a really cool kit. I can't actually see, I think that's red. This one I think is red, but the Piemonte Calcio, the black and white kind of zebra pattern, I really like. Other than that, I don't know. I think I'm going to go with the Piemonte Calcio home kit, and as for the away kit, I would like a white one. This Guadalajara one actually does look pretty cool. That one looks sick as well, but I think I might go for the Frankfurt. We're going to go for the Frankfurt, so the black and white first kit, and then the all white second kit, and then our badge is going to be all of these teams I know, so I think I might go for the unknown one in Gazmetan Medias. I am not sure at all where that team is from. Romania, I think it says. So we're going to go with that one, and there is the club sorted. We got our lone player, we got our kits, and we got our badge. I thought I was supposed to get some... Okay, so here are my packs. Wow! We have a decent amount of packs. We open up our little stadium theme. We got Leicester, Coral, which I'm not really sure what that is, and then our Strasbourg. How many packs? That is decent. So we have 3 gold players packs by the looks of it, 4 gold players packs, and then 2 gold packs. So that is not bad at all. I thought, however, that I was supposed to get some type of player pick for doing like the Kane objective. As for the season objectives, I just want to show you them real quick. We get a couple loan items, and then like stadium themes packs. Basically, what we have been, what we were getting for last year. This Sterling actually looks pretty nice for that loan. No level 15 players, unfortunately. I really would have liked to see that. And then of course 30 XP. We have Lacazette along with Sabitzer and Juan Bernat. And the thing is, a lot of streamers got the game yesterday and ended up having only 10k to complete that milestone player. So people like Nepenthes already have themselves that Lacazette. As for the milestones, it kind of looks like another dead section this year, unfortunately. Just more stadium themes and trophies, which I think we just eventually will get from playing and doing different, objectives that you're eventually probably going to do if you're grinding the game like I will. And we already have some objectives, so complete 3 nations live and foot friendly. Of course, the new co-op thing, that's going to be very interesting. We have a tifo for Mbappe. So maybe they're doing current players now, which I actually do really like the idea of. Only 1 rare in each of them, but it's going to give us a lot of things to fill the club, especially contracts and stuff like that. Of course, there isn't any fitness, but my first pack of FIFA 21 is Coutinho. We also get Gary Rodriguez, Gironin, and Romeo. We get a contract there. We get Liga NOS as a league. I don't know if I wanna immediately start putting stuff on the transfer market, because I want to be really liquid this year, but I don't want to be too liquid straight off the bat. But those are a couple nice players. Of course, we have not got our first rare player yet. That's going to be a big moment, and I've been watching a lot of streams, specifically Zwaybacks. He opened a lot of packs, as everyone pretty much did who played the game yesterday, and I can't really figure out the pack animation, so it is going to be interesting. It is going to be a surprise until I figure it out, which I do actually like, but that's of course when we get into the full game, as we get ourselves Corluka in our second pack along with Raphael and Diawara. ST to CF, that's not too bad. I don't know how much all these consumables are going to go for this year, because I was watching, as I said before, streamers, and I think Zwayback packed about 15 hunters in about an hour. So either the pack weight was just extremely high for that day, or they're going to be much more likely for you to pack. But we get into our first gold players pack. Right now we're just filling up the club with a lot of golds. Haven't got a rare player yet, and there he is. It is going to be Gomez. I believe it's Maxi Gomez, but an 80 rated striker, Maximiliano Gomez, 6'1", 3-star, 3-star high-low. Stats, of course, for a hold-up striker, maybe, but if you are trying to send him through and stuff, not gonna work out really. We get a duplicate there. We also get our first American player in Michael Bradley. Probably won't be using him, but we also get Sumare, which is an interesting one. I would love to try him out. I loved his silver card last year in Project Pulisic, and now he's a 76. So this team does seem to be developing quite well. And of course, with the starter squads, that's gonna all depend on who I do pack. Is that a rare? It is, and it's Moses from Chelsea and Gabriel. So our Premier League side is starting to develop. Gabriel connects to Rob Holding, of course, who we also have in the back. Lundstrom will also go in the midfield. These player packs are actually very good because it's guaranteeing us a rare. Calabria as well, I do like that. So this is not going too bad at all. We got Mitra. We have 90 total coins to our name. But we have 2 more packs, and then I'm going to start probably on the SBCs. Policiano. Not too bad at all. Policiano into the club he goes. Of course, he had that milestone card that really kind of wasn't the best idea from EA, because they waited way too long for the upgrades, and by the time he was upgraded to a 91, everyone already had better players than him. So I don't think a lot of people ended up doing him, but he is our highest rated player so far in this pack open, I guess you could say, in this starting period of FIFA 21. And our final pack of our welcome packs, could we get Pulisic? That would be absolutely amazing. Of course, he's a non-rare, I believe. We get Rafinha, 79 rated from Barcelona. We get an 81 Johnny. That is decent, as well as Redmond, Veltman, Clark. We're looking very good for the Premier League team. But a couple of these Spanish guys I feel could also fit in. Nunez is looking pretty good, and then we also got a couple others in some of the other packs. But that is going to be all for my welcome packs. We do have a lot of gold players to fit in, so I'm going to play around with the squad and see what I can do. All the bronzes should be out. So as you can see, this is what the team is looking like after a short, just simple little pack opening. We have a very, very decent squad running. The only problem really right now is the goalkeeper. We don't have a goalkeeper that's going to get any chem. I thought it was going to be Begovic, but of course Bournemouth are now in the EFL Championship. But I'm really, really liking the look of Gabriel. And I didn't even realize, but of course he connects to Rafinha, so that way he gets full chem, which I really do like. We fit Johnny in there, going on to Moy Gomez. And ideally, when I go into the actual game, I'd probably switch this around and somehow get Redmond into a more attacking position, because Moy Gomez ideally is probably just like a central midfielder with his pace. As for Jay Rodriguez and Gomez up top, they just aren't the fastest, so I do want an improvement there. But we fit everyone really in that we wanted to, except for Sumare I kind of wanted. But he will have to wait. And I'm actually thinking, does Gomez... No, he doesn't improve the chem, unfortunately. Because, of course, Redmond links to Trippier. But I don't think we have a different manager either, which kind of sucks. Actually, now that I think about it, I just saw a link that would work. We would have to take out Trippier, but Calabria and Politano could actually go on the right, but I might have to switch formation. And for the last thing that I will be showing you for this episode is our player picks. Quickly did all of them. They were pretty simple SBCs, as they always are, but I thought you actually got some for completing some objectives in FIFA 20 at the later stages of the game. But we are going to start off with the gold striker, max overall rated. Could we get a good one here? We do get quite a few. Giroud is one. He could connect to Moses, but they've actually killed him on pace. We don't really have any fast strikers as of now. Quagliarella actually does seem like maybe the best option. In terms of links, we also know that he can get a link to Politano, which could be crucial. We're going to go with the center back because we already have a very good center back partnership that gets us a lot of chem. But maybe if we get like a Frenchman or something, Palouis is there. Rugani, who is in one of my teams. I might have to go for Rugani. He's, again, has the best defense out of all these guys, is the 80 rated player. Zagadou is an interesting shout as well because he's French, and in the Bundesliga he would connect into our goalkeeper and then connect into Sumare if we wanted to move him there. But I think it's got to be Rugani. The only reason that I don't really want to take Rugani is I don't want to make it too many Italians, I guess. I don't want to make it too boring in that reason, because at this point it would be Rugani, Caligari on the right, then Politano, and then Quagliarella, and then hopefully we would get an Italian center mid. But maybe we try and switch it up and go for Zagadou here. We're going for Rugani. I just think he's way better than any of those guys. We're gonna go with center mid next, because I want to wait for the goalkeeper, because I want to wait to have pretty much my team set out before I go for a goalkeeper. As for the central midfield, we do get a Serie A player. We also get Grilicic, Andre Gomez, Les Malou. That is an interesting one. If we would have taken Dolberg, we could have taken Sumare and then also Zagadou. We do have Cuadrado as well. Is Andre Gomez the shout? I don't know. Or is it Labokta? Oh wait, it would actually get full chem because of Politano. Well, that's pretty simple then. We're going to take Labokta as our central midfielder, and then right here we need either a Italian, Serie A or whatever, or a Premier League, which is going to be pretty difficult. We do get Sam Johnstone. We also get Ulreich, Gomez. Honestly, not the best choices. I think I will have to take Sam Johnstone to keep basically the backline that we have right now intact. I think he's going to be the best guy, and then eventually we can put Rugani in, of course. But this is also going to keep Trippier in the squad. But we are going to quickly switch out Mueller. Unfortunately, mate, only in there for a couple of minutes. But Johnstone is going to be joining there. And I think we actually do go through with this. Where's Paul? Oh, he's on the bench. So we're going to have Politano at the right mid, Quagliarella at the center forward, and then Labokta at center mid. So our team is actually looking really decent. I don't think we have a different manager, unfortunately. That really would help us out. But we've got a nice little Italian league trio here. Everyone on full chem except for Labocta, and then we have this little nice bit of hybridation, I guess here. Rafinha connecting to Gabriel, and then Johnny connecting to Moy Gomez, and then of course they get up to Maxi Gomez. And then of course we have the English backline. Unfortunately Trippier not on full chem. We could actually put Trent there, that would get us full chem, but we're just going to keep Trips there for now. And then our bench is also looking very, very decent. We have Moses or Redmond. Redmond will probably come on because he has got really, really decent pace for this game, I'd say. A lot of players have lost their pace completely, but he seems to have kept at least a bit of it. As for sub-strikers, Leo Baptisto doesn't actually look too bad. That is going to be all for the first video of FIFA 21. I know it is on the web app, it's a bit awkward and stuff like that, but we're just going to have to bear with it, at least for a day, because I think I can technically record videos on the EA Access. But I'm very, very excited to get into this team, keep on grinding. I'm going to try and do as many SBCs as possible, but this is what the team is looking like. We already have quite a few decent players in there. And I'm just very excited to start grinding this game, and hopefully we can build up, of course, to that dream team. So that is going to be all for me. I hope you enjoyed today's first FIFA 21 video on the web app, and I'll see you guys later.